This video just show you which interior trims need to be removed to remove the headliner. I forgot to make a video during the removing process, so this is how. Okay. Let's start with the sun visors. So first remove the plastic cap on the right side. There are two screws in there, so you just need to remove the two screws with the hexagon head. And then for this, you just use your hands and twisted it to the counterclock to remove that. On the left side, I'm gonna do the same thing. For this connector, just be easy when removing it, since they have two electrical pins right there. It's very easy to break. Just be very gentle when removing it. Next is the overhead handle. To remove it, you need to remove the caps first. And to remove the caps, so the inside there's a small holes. What you need to do is just use something very small, thin, and just push in there and pry it off. There are two metal clips in there, and to remove it, you just need to use pliers, which is when I show you. So this is the pliers I'm going to use to remove the metal clips. When you open it, the caps, we're gonna see it, and it's very easy to remove, very easy. Okay, next the sunroof trim cover, the lines right here. What you need to do is just pull it out, very easy to pull it out. It just like clips together. It is very easy to remove and to put it back in. Alright, next is overhead console unit. So it's very easy to remove. There are two metal, plastic hooks that hooks into the top of the headliner. And right here, so you need to push your two fingers just between the headliner and the console unit and pull down. Just use pause a little bit, you're going to remove it easily. Next, remove this small cover first, and then use about two fingers to pull down this cover to remove. Next, to remove this left and right side trims right here. Very easy to pull them out toward you. There are two special hooks in there to attach the trim into the frames. So in case of the airbag deploys, the trim not gonna fly off. So what you need to do is use the pliers to remove that hooks away from the frames. Next, it is long handles in the back. So what you need to do is just pry off the plastic caps, and then use a 10mm socket to remove the three bolts in there. Very easy, as you can see. 1, 2, and 3. Next is the trims to remove, to pull out, and also remove all the weather shields from this side, and also the front too. So to able to remove the headliner. To remove this, just use a finger, put them in between the headliner and put towards you to remove the plastic pins, and also at the bottoms there is a special pins to remove first before you can able to remove the upper part of this trims. I'll show you in the next video. So it has been removed, as you can see, very easy. See so at the bottoms, I need to loosen the most bottom part first, and then remove the black plastic pins, just look like this. It's right there. To able to remove the upper. It is after I will reinstall the headliner. I didn't have much time to have video about removing process, so just use this video as a guiding. To remove this rear AC control unit, what you do is just pull it out towards you. Its frame also attached to the ceilings. So you need to remove that frame too to able to remove the headliner. For these overhead handles, same thing like in the front. Same process, remove the caps, remove the metal clips, very easy. And those side too. Alright, next is this AC outlet. It does not need to be removed to remove the headliner, since it's only attached to the headliner itself, not to the ceiling. But I removed it because I didn't know until I dropped out the headliner. But in case the outlet was broken and you need to replace it, so either you have to remove the headliner itself or just remove the outlet only. And to remove it, you need to remove the metal clips on the right side there, and it was hooked into the middle part of the headliners backwards, and it's very difficult to remove. I spent like almost 2 hours to remove about 4 outlets itself. Next is this rear trims. So same thing, you need to pull it out towards you to remove the pins in there that are attached to the frame. Same thing for the bottoms, you need to remove the bottom also to able to remove the upper parts. And also for the remote rear right there, that also has speaker there. So you need to pull out and remove the speaker hardness also to remove that port. But be careful right there because the hardness is very short. You may overforce it and maybe it's break somehow. And also this thing, the part right here to pull down. There are also 2 special hooks, just like the front. What you need to do is just use the pliers to remove that hooks from the frames. You just be patient, you're able to remove it. It's kind of hard the first time. So it is also my first time removing the interior trims also. Next is the interior light. Remove the cover and then pull out the assemblies, and then unhooked the electrical component with the assemblies, and then push the hardness back. And the same thing for the rear. The rear is very easy. remove the covers and apply off the assembly and unclip the hardness. And finally, for this plastic trims, what you do is just pull down to remove about like 3 white pins in there. Very easy.